A witch is a person who practices witchcraft. The stereotypical witches are commonly portrayed as wicked old women who have wrinkled skin, pimples, and pointy hats. They wear clothes that are black or purple. They also have warts on their noses and sometimes long claw-like fingernails. The belief in witchcraft is in many cultures worldwide. Witches have often been seen outside accepted cultures and faith. As a consequence, people often made witches feel unwanted in their societies. In the Bible, the punishment for witchcraft is death. Exodus 22:18, "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live," meaning you should not let a witch live, which in the Bible means summoner of spirits, so it might really mean warlock. Source? Well, in Europe, in the early modern period, persecution of witches, witch hunts and witchcraft trials took place. Many Christians were scared of witches and witchcraft at that time. As a result, tens or hundreds of thousands of people were tried for witchcraft and executed. Most of them were women, though in some places the majority were men. Most were hanged, some were burned at the stake, tied to a long pole and burned alive. Especially in the early modern period, this punishment was often applied. Wizards represent all that the true Muggle most fears. They are plainly outcasts and comfortable with being so. Nothing is more unnerving to the truly conventional than the unashamed misfit. J.K. Rowling. Wizard kind are humans born with the ability to use magic. An individual male human with magical ability is known as a wizard, a plural wizards. And an individual female human with magical ability is known as a witch, plural witches. The wizard is sometimes used as a gender-neutral singular noun like man. Magical ability is an inherited trait, usually passed from parent to child, while purebloods are born of two wizarding parents, and half-bloods are often born of one wizard and one Muggle or Muggle-born parent. Muggle-born wizards and witches are born with their magical abilities because they are distantly descended from a squib, who often marries into a Muggle family. From this point on, that branch of a wizarding family often loses all traces of its wizarding legacy, which resurfaces many generations later in a Muggle-born descendant. In childhood, wizards and witches may exhibit random bursts of magic, called accidental magic, which are honed and controlled as they progress in maturity. To perform control magic, almost all wizards, witches need to use a wand. Although the skill of wandless magic may be mastered in later life, a few highly advanced wizards can do controlled magical acts without a wand, such as Albus Dumbledore, who demonstrated the ability at the close of Harry Potter's first year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and Lord Voldemort, who once demonstrated this ability during the Battle of the Seven Potters in 1997. The Salem Witches Institute is an organization that has its headquarters in Salem, Massachusetts, United States of America. The affiliation is obviously magic. The Salem Witches Institute is a magical school presumably located in Salem, Massachusetts. Based on its name, only accepts female members. Some of the Institute's members attended in the 1994 Quidditch World Cup and were gossiping happily in between two tents, bearing the Institute's name. Some fans believe this is to be the American Wizarding School that J.K. Rowling claimed in an interview would be mentioned in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. However, the same book makes mention of another American school, the Brazilian Wizarding School, presumably in South America.